So today, I want to talk to you about the one thing that is really keeping you from attracting the type of love that you deserve. And that is hanging on to the outcome of a date or relationship too tightly. The Bible says, as a man thinketh, so is he. And what happens is when we get to a point where we really, really, really want something, we start to obsess over it. We start to get to a point where we feel like we will do whatever it takes to get this thing. And in the process, we push it away because that energy becomes desperate energy. So here are three ways to get that desperate energy. One, focus on the love that you already have. Make sure that you are having gratitude for the people in your life who already love you. Make sure that you have gratitude for the ways in which those people show up for you. Make sure that you really appreciate how they love you. And when you go out into the world and you meet new people and you go on new dates, hold that love within you. Because if you're doing that, then one, you enter into a situation with that feeling of love and happiness and not being desperate because you know that you already have love in your life and that makes you more confident. Also, it makes you a lot less likely to settle because why would you bring someone into your life who doesn't treat you well when there are people in your life, friends, family members, church members, whoever, who really and truly love you and appreciate you? Number two, you want to have your own life. And I see this way too often. I see women who are single waiting for a man for certain things to happen. I'm going to wait for the man to come before I go on vacations and travel. I want to wait for the man to come before I feel comfortable with getting a house. I'm going to wait for the man to come before I go do fun things like go to concerts or take a class because I feel like I need someone to do those things with me. Back to that whole idea of desperation. First of all, you don't need a man to do those things. Yes, a man adds value to your life. My husband adds a lot of value to my life. But before he came around, I still traveled. Before he came around, I still went out and did things and had my own life and had fun. And I still do those things now because even in a marriage, you don't want to spend 24/7 with a person. And I know the fact that he has his own life and I have my own life, it makes us enjoy our time together that much more. So make sure you have your own life. And that will not only get rid of those feelings of desperation, but it will make you more attractive as well because you have plenty of things to talk about on a date. You have plenty of experiences that you can share. You show that you have plenty that you can give to a relationship because you're fun. The other thing is be clear what you really want out of a relationship because a confused mind brings more confusion into that person's life. And when I say be clear on what it is that you really want, I don't just mean something like, oh, I want a man who's Christian, I want a man who is tall, dark, and handsome, and that's what I want. No, I want you to dive really, really deep into the things that you want in a partner. And I want you to also get clear on why you want those things. Because once you know the what and once you know the why and you have a purpose behind wanting to attract a high value relationship into your life, you're going to stop low value relationships. Honestly, if you know that you want to treat yourself to a really nice pair of shoes or to a really nice purse, wouldn't you rather just save up the money to get the really nice purse or the nice pair of shoes than to buy 50 knockoffs and have to constantly keep replacing them? Relationships are no different. Save your energy, your investment time, energy, caring, and love for what it is that you truly want. And in order for you to save that energy, you have to know what it is that you want.